If the Tenryo Commission won't assist in dealing with the thunderstorm, the consequences could be catastrophic.
It's not that we're unwilling to do our part. We just don't have any spare hands right now.
Exactly. So let's keep the discussion going and see if we can find a solution.
Hey, Toma! What's going on?
Hello you two. We were just talking about what an impact you've made in Inazuma.
Greetings. Thank you both again for delivering Miss Hiragi's letter that time.
Ah, so they're friends of yours. I'm Master Kamaji's servant.
Well, the Tri-Commission's work used to consist of gathering information for the Shogun and carrying out any... But recently, she announced that she wishes to spend some time in solitude and self-reflection. Since she is... We all understand if the Shogun needs some quiet time to gather her thoughts. The only problem is, in the meantime, the thunderstorm out at sea has been getting wilder. Yep, that's the one. And all the time it's been there, the storm has never changed in shape or size. But now, it seems to be drawing closer to Inazuma.
What? So her will's changed and she wants to destroy Inazuma now? Or is this her way of... Nuh-uh! She lost to us! Paimon's not scared. Why would Paimon be... Paimon's just, you know, a little concerned.
I don't think you need to worry about that. The reason we're concerned is that we've never known the Almighty Shogun's will to falter before.
Considering Liyue's god left not too long ago, it's hard not to take it as a bad sign. A lot of people now believe that the thunderstorm is getting wilder because the almighty Shogun is having health problems. The fact that she won't see anyone right now makes us...
Right. So, before rumors start spreading, Miss Kamisato got me to come here and discuss countermeasures with the Tenryo Commission.
Unfortunately, the reality is that the Tenryo Commission is facing huge
Huh? Why...
The Kujo clan is still awaiting the Shogun's trial for colluding with the Fatui and nearly destroying the whole of Inazuma. Everyone knows that a change of commissioner is inevitable. It's just a matter of time before the
To put it simply, no one will take orders from the Kujo clan anymore. But there's still work that has to be done.
If Mr. Takayuki was in better health, there might be...
My lack of ability is to blame. I failed to uncover the truth in time, and I failed to stop my father. And now, as acting head of the clan, I'm...
Don't blame yourself, Master. You have to at least keep your chin up until your older brother returns.
Yes, you're right. Masahito has enough on his plate at the moment. Mustn't cause any more issues for him. Okay, Toma, let's revisit this discussion in a few days. Right now, I need to go visit Takatsukasa Sus.
I suppose. Well, okay, no problem.
I'll come with you, Master.
No need.
Okay.
If you think about it, both the thunderstorm situation and the issue with the If things carry on like this, people will start to...
Huh? You can...
Don't know for sure, but we may as well try.
Sounds like you guys know what to do. You know, everyone's worrying about the Shogun's condition, but thank you very...
The way Paimon sees it, there's only one person who might have the chance to see the Shogun one. Let's take a trip to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
I wasn't expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during downtime. So I suppose you're here just to visit me? What a smooth talker. Though your eyes do not lie as convincingly as your tongue. You can't... Still, your answer has put me in a good mood. So tell me.
We heard the Shogun decided to take a break, and since then the Rumor has it that the thunderstorm is affected by the Shogun's will, so people
are... All right. There's little Since the battle, the Shogun has been greatly troubled and her...
What?
Her power was already on the decline. Then you dealt her that fateful strike. The defeat was a heavy blow to her. It also didn't help that I forgot to bring her some tricolor dango and light novels when I went to see her. Oh, the poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself with, she was so angry she quite simply lost it. Crying and ranting and raving.
You expect us to believe that a god would throw a temper tantrum over something like that?
Before you get too... Faye seeks eternity. To her, mortal lives come and go in the blink...
You're saying she's fine, right?
I don't know the details. She said she... I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. I am the only one in all of Inazuma who can visit her while she is rest. But tell me, why should this concern me? What? I like that answer. Here is the pass permit. Show it to the Okuzumeshu at the gate.
Thanks, Miko!
My question was in jest, but since you answered it in earnest, please state... Oh, and don't forget to return the pass permit to...
Narukami, please.
Yeah. Yep.
The almighty Shogun has requested solid...
Oh, we've got a pass permit!
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person. Not even esteemed Guji Ai is only authorized to hold that pass permit because of the trust that the almighty Shogun... Wait, this is... authentic. Understood. Then as the Shogun has ordered, I must... Apologies. Please proceed. Since the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
Look how she's pacing back and forth. Don't you think she looks a little anxious?
How did you get in? Trespassers are to be eliminated at once.
Wait, no, it's us! We made amends, didn't we? Also...
Denied. Use of force has been forbidden. Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb my solid. That is of no concern. This is my recuperation state.
What do you make of this? She's acting
This body has no need of rest. But I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest...
Paimon gets it. So this is all... But why? Surely you going about your... She's got plenty of space in there. Seems like it would be the perfect...
I do as she wishes. I can say no more than I cannot. In my current state, even if I went out, I am currently unwilling to deal with any business.
What?
It has been forbidden.
What should we do? It feels like this conversation...
Ah, it's you two. It's been a while. The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and...
That was terrifying! Would it be...
It's not your first time. I don't see what there...
So... Is the Shogun...
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. I've just... Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. As I said, I need to think about Inazuma's But the Shogun is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any...
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
No. She was not created to ever be turned off. Furthermore, I had even predicted at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's operational rules That's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification. It's also, for now, while I figure out the form that eternity should take, it's more effective for me to temporarily disable...
Oh, Paimon gets it now! The thunderstorm's getting out of control.
The thunderstorm is getting out of control?
Huh? Okay, well...
I see.
You can fix it!
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. Don't look at me like that. I've never had to tinker with the Shogun before, and she's very complicated. It's practically inevitable for something to go wrong when you start tweaking things. Yes, that's it. I'm not making excuses. It's the truth.
It's fine! Just as long as you can fix it is all.
Not much. But there is no urgency. To reach an ill-conceived verdict in...
If everyone sees that the Shogun is in good health, and who knows? A change of scenery might put you in a different mood.
You mean, leave the plane of euthymia? It's unnecessary, as far as I'm concerned. But since... Alright then. I'll come out for a while. Oh, since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me A.
What? But you're just A's consciousness, aren't you? Can consciousness actually leave?
I have my ways. I would never subject myself to imprisonment voluntarily.
Oh, great! Then there's nothing to worry about.
Tour guides?
Someone to show you around the Inazuma of today and give you tips.
Now, time for a change of pace. Where should we go?
To the liveliest place in town!
Is this the marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember it. The stores have changed, and so have the vendors.
It's... What is the almighty Shogun
Isn't the Shogun sick?
I appear to have frightened the people.
Well, what did you expect? The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu appearance in...
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryou Commission's job. The Shogun has a lot of information to process and orders to give out. Additionally, the Shogun has no need of recreation. There would be no...
So, what do we do now?
Why? It's not like I'm here to cause trouble. Let's just relax.
It was more the ordinary people that Paimon was worried about. Never mind.
People still use Mora in commercial transactions, I assume.
Yep, same as ever. Just as shiny and just as hypnotic. Wait a second. Hey, are you saying you don't have any Mora either?
Of course I don't. There is no need for commerce in the plane of euthymia. If I ever need something, I can simply have one of the commissions bring it to me. Wait, what do you mean, either? Anyway, people seem to be behaving in a very orderly fashion. I don't see the liveliness you spoke of anywhere.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
What is this stall selling? I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
What's the Shogun doing here? What am I supposed to do in this situation? Shogun,
It's all right. Relax. I'm just here. Could you tell me about the items you're selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Huh? Milk?
It might sound odd, but it is in fact. You see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. I couldn't. So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience. For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous form, they mix very nicely with the milk. The focus is not just the taste, but also the unique texture.
Oh, dango with milk. I've never heard...
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got no bone to pick with eternity.
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the
Why do I feel like... Actually, it came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many but there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either. And so I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose. To my surprise,
A chance combination.
the almighty Shogun wants to try?
Nice. It's sweet.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
It's a little bit like porridge? But anyway, I like it.
I'm very glad you approve.
I imagine that an item as delicious as this.
Well, I won't lie to you. Sales are very average.
Huh? So it's selling slowly?
Because most people aren't willing to give it a try. They think it's an unusual combination. Even though everyone who's tried it before rates it. I'm not saying the almighty Shogun has unusual tastes.
Ah, I see. Well, that can be fixed. I'll just have the Yashiro Commission order a few hundred cups and go door-to-door deliver.
No, almighty Shogun.
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame Of course. I've heard that most humans like desserts, so it's not unusual that I should enjoy them too. Miko agrees with me on this. There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House to sell. She's always bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine without seeing the place for myself.
Sure! Let's go and have a...
No time to lose.
Shogun! Almighty Shogun! What brings you to the...
No, not at all.
Apologies. I still don't quite understand. Are you...
She just wants to browse your books.
The Almighty Shogun wishes to... read light novels?
Yes.
The Yai Publishing House's novels are mostly targeted at the general public, and...
I'm just here to try something new. There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing over and over again.
In principle, you're absolutely...
It'll be fine. If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand...
Well... Okay then, there are some winning entries from the This Novel is Amazing competition. Don't take them...
Okay. Huh. I know every individual word in these books' titles. So why is it that they... Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsettias to become stronger. It's so long. Is it true that hilly churls grow stronger from eating sunsettia?
It's just a narrative device.
Narrative device. So it's... made up? What's the... Also, I'm fairly certain that hilly churls can't write stories. So, does this author claim to be
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right about. How about we choose for you? We can pick out some novels that are easier to understand and give...
All right, then. I believe myself to be relative. I have high hopes, though. This seems like Miko's style.
All right, leave it to us. This could be a pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up against. The suspense is... Paimon only skimmed through, but Paimon can tell... Right! The plot is real... What a strange person. What? Someone like that could easily become the top martial art. You do have a... With a premise like this, it's no... Paimon thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with it. Well, if... That's all of them. Let's try to explain them to A.
The looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories. Why are there 7 people all striving to have a relationship with a single male protagonist?
Not really. It's a pretty normal story. You know, where the guy can only choose one.
I see. Yes, this is an important relation. So, could the author not simply add a narrative device whereby the main character could accept the feelings of all 7 admirers at once? Yes, that would solve it.
That would be the most boring love story ever.
Love.
So what do you think of Yai published? Do you like the stories we picked?
What I take from these stories is not so much the content itself, but what they represent in terms of the effects of time upon Inazuma. Back when I decided to isolate myself in the plane of Euthymia, there was no... In accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did her best to create an eternal nation. But the fact is that both the food and the stories have changed. I disagree with your point of view. That's what I would say if we were still... But the truth is right here in front of...
And that's exactly why we brought you out. To take a look. Sure, it's not the same as you remember, but one way or another, people are loving life in the present.
Yes, you're right. I'm wary of any and all change. But I do not wish for my pursuit of eternity. Thank you for inviting me out. This may be an everyday occurrence for you. I've seen a lot, and it's made me think a lot.
Ooh, great idea! A's had a
Take a photo?
It's okay. Come with us. We'll find...
So...
We're taking a photo of you. Just leave the hard work. Basically, a photo makes a visual record of you at this very moment in time.
Okay. So what exactly is... I see. So in other words, I need to do some sort of visually agreeable... the more I think about it... How should I pose? Help me out here. It should look... Okay. I'll try that. Alright. Well, casual. How about this? Alright. Well, I'll leave. This doesn't feel very... me. Is this okay? Alright. Well, okay. I'll try that. Okay, let's pick
a good angle to record... It's a wrap! Take a look! Here's...
Wow. This is but she doesn't seem to be able to move or talk. I thought it would turn out poorly because I felt rather rigid. The pose is exactly the same, and so is the scenery in the back.
That's what makes it so special!
Hang on. I'm still struggling. So, the one in this photo, if it's not me, then why does she...
Okay, that's way up... Hey, that's right! Do you think the Shogun counts as you?
Of course I do. It was never my intention to place control of Inazuma.
So then, who does that make you, here and now?
Well, I'm still me. There is no doubt about that. My existence. I am me. There is only one of me. But I can exist in many different forms. It's not important what form I exist in. The Shogun, for example, is one of my forms of existence. The question of whether or not she is me is not determined by any of her components.
In that case, this picture is one of your forms of existence.
So even I, who seeks eternity, am constantly changing my... Then, how can I ask Inazuma, and everyone who lives here, everything I have encountered on this journey with you, has... You've seen a lot of my ignorant side today. Maybe you can't... Based on what I have seen today, I am forced to accept that Inazuma is... But it would be incorrect to conclude from this that both the Vision Hunt Decree and the statue of the omnipresent god were conceived as a means of bringing about eternity. But if I were really getting close... Perhaps...
Sounds to Paimon like Ace figured things, and that means that we've done a
Master Kamaji!
Why is it getting... Oh, that sounded like Ippei.
Ippei? Is that someone from the Tenryou Commission?
Yep, let's find out what... Hey, Ippei! What's the matter?
Ah, it's you. Huh? You must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji? I am very sorry.
It's okay. I'm not here to see him. We just heard...
Yes. Master Kamaji still... In fairness, he does have a habit of taking long walks and coming... But for some reason...
Kujo Kamaji.
That's right. Apologies. Since the head of the clan is in poor health at the moment, and Master Masahito is rarely home, Master Kamaji is currently serving at...
I have heard that things are quite tumultuous with the Tenryou Commission at present.
Forgive us, almighty Shogun. The Kujo clan has failed. The Kujo clan's reputation is damaged, and its power over the Tenryou Commission is in decline. Plus you, So, Master Kamaji decided to enter
Surely they would be discussing something like that at their headquarters.
Actually, they decided to hold this one up. The meeting place is in the mountains near the Grand Narukami Shrine. I believe the Takatsukasa clan have some kind of...
Takatsukasa. Another familiar name.
Yes, that's why Master Kamaji decided to do... I've searched all over the city. Yeah, I thought of that pot. No need. I'm only a lowly servant. But I'm not as smart as Master, so I can't really share his burdens. But the last thing I'd want would be for him to come to harm when I could have done something.
Let's go see what's happening. With me present, they are unlikely to blame you. Besides, this has only come about because...
Thank you so much, Shogun. Let me mark out the location of the base.
No time to lose.
By royal decree.
I can't think of a reason anyone would want to build a structure like this. I feel something that doesn't belong...
Huh?
We should proceed with caution. The Kujo clan does...
Let's get down to business.
There is no escape!
Stabilize!
Why are there Ronin here? This is a Tenryou Commission base!
Something is not right. We must remove all those who stand in our way.
I will have order!
Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered!
Gather! This is order!
There is no escape!
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Riptide!
Throw them all up! La la la!
Stabilize! I will have order!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Wings of darkness! Come! Boing, boing, boing!
You're mine! Shouldn't let your guard down. To the fairies, let's get down to business.
Order guide you!
Torn to oblivion!
Jumpy Dumpty go! Sparks and flash!
To the fairy.
Shadow Raven! Let night fall!
The fairy. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
By royal decree! Boing, boing, boom! La la la!
Now you shall perish!
Look! It's Kujo Kamaji! But who's he with?
Almighty Shogun!
Shogun, what are you—
Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan.
Oh, we're just discussing some minor issues that have cropped up in the Tenryou Commission recently. Really, it's nothing worth—
And these minor issues warranted the secluded location and the
Well, there's been a lot of turmoil lately. It was just out of—
Silence. Descendant of the Kujo clan.
All right. I came here intending to negotiate, but it turned out all they were interested in was a written confession from the Kujo clan.
A written confession?
Yes. A statement acknowledging every crime committed by the Kujo clan since the inception of the Vision Hunt Decree. including all the recent misconduct.
All factual statements, of course. Not a single one of them.
I can't deny that. But it also emphasizes the Takatsukasa clan's achievements throughout the document, claiming they stood. These are all falsehoods.
Says who? Why, you two-faced... You're going back on...
I'm just stating the facts. I'm sure the almighty Shogun can discern the truth. All the Takatsukasa clan is trying to do is make themselves look good, so they'll be first in line to replace the... Why else would you push a false narrative in the written confession that paints your clan in a good light, and try to make me sign it under duress?
What are you talking about? You're not under duress, we're just negotiating here. You've completely changed your tune.
I believe I now understand the situation.
Don't listen to his nonsense. I'm sure you're well aware of the major failings of the Kujo clan. Surely you, of everyone, knows. Not a single word they say.
You are quite mistaken if you think your dispute is of any interest to me. Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan, you wish to become the new Tenryou...
Well, yes, of course. It's the eternal pursuit of everyone in the Tenryou Commission to offer our lives.
Then the situation is not as complicated as you seem to have made it. After all, I am the one who appoints the Tenryou Commissioner.
Sorry, a duel?
The first Tenryou Commissioner demonstrated his will with the blade in his hand. That is why the title has been passed down within the Kujo clan ever since. If you want me to appoint a new clan, then naturally, there must first be a new duel.
Do
you not know how to wield a blade? Or do you simply doubt your abilities on account of here you are talking about offering your life, and yet you are too afraid to face my blade?
Well,
never mind. What about one of you, then? Anyone who can defeat me, Takatsukasa or not. Does not a single person dare...
I will challenge you, almighty Shogun.
What?
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Regrettably, even...
I realize that. I don't stand a chance of winning against you anyway. I know full well that the mistakes my father made ought to spell the end of the Kujo clan's legacy in the Tenryou. Even when I was executing the Vision Hunt decree, I had doubts about my father's decisions, but that was as far as I went. I doubted, and I ruminated. I accept the Kujo clan's decline as punishment for my deeds. I can't even say...
To be brutally honest, for someone of your strength, there is nothing you...
Yes. I'm too weak. My father ignores me. My elder brother can't help me. And I even need Ippei to set me... But if nothing else, then right here, right now in the Kujo clan's final hours, it is just as the Shogun said a forefather of mine once showed his will with his sword. Then please, let me... Kujo, this is my last chance to...
This is patently meaningless, but I accept. The Kujo clan's honor was forged with courage, tempered with integrity, and shines beyond life and death. Show me whether your blade can bear the weight of your name.
Ready to learn, almighty Shogun.
Another anomaly in eternity. Nevertheless, it appears that the Kujo honor still courses through your veins. Kujo Kamaji is wounded. Descendants of the Takatsuka, you may not have the courage to challenge me, but I trust that you are capable of it.
Yes, of course. I apologize.
I had heard that the Kujo clan is no longer fit to shoulder the work of the Tenryou Commission. The search for... However, following this duel, I have decided to postpone the Kujo clan's punishment for the time being. In the meantime, I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue supporting the Kujo clan as before.
As you instruct, so it shall be done. We would not dare...
Finally, if you still think you can copy the Fatui strategy of providing me with deceptive information to produce flaws, you will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only next time, my blade will show no mercy.
Understood. Thank you, Almighty Shogun, for your wisdom and mercy.
That will do. I will have the Okuzumeshu continue the investigation from here. Come with me. Let's find a quiet place.
Whew. When it's time to deal with the situation, you're just like the Shogun.
Oh, you think so? I thought I was rather accommodating. I do believe he was prepared for that outcome. I could see it in his... The Kujo clan has undergone a dramatic change from its glory days to its present decline. Kamaji is... He has shown me how some things remain the same, even as the world around them changes. I also have you to thank. The things we experienced out on the streets, and the
So what's next for the Kujo clan? Will they get...
Not a chance. Even if their heir was someone who showed promise, still, I will give them a little more time. After all, they are not the only ones who have made mistakes. The Shogun does not make mistakes. She is incapable of doing so. I have much to contemplate in the days to come. I think I'll leave that to the Shogun. The greatest threat to eternity is still the erosion that comes with time. As I said, the Shogun has a robust system to protect her against modification. But I've made up my mind. This has certainly been a memorable series of events.
Absolutely. You sorted out the Tenryou Commission, and the people in the city got to... If you enjoyed your trip, we should get you out again sometime.
No need. There's no place for some... Also, please stop making it sound as if I somehow need the company. Okay. My period of solitude will now continue, but it will not last too much longer. I will leave you humans to do...
Okay, see you next... Considering a lot of what happened was pretty unexpected, the only thing left to do is return the pass permit to Yaimiko.
No time to lose.
Miko, we're back!
Did you know? Well then, you... How amusing. The almighty Shogun goes downtown, and suddenly she's like a wide-eyed country girl trying to find her bearings in the big city. What a shame I didn't get to see it for myself. It's fine. She wouldn't mind. Really, she wouldn't. So, from what you were saying, it seems that she has finally begun to comprehend what form eternity should take. That's the most important outcome of this trip. To be honest...
Yeah, it seems like she's not gonna force everything to stay the same way anymore.
To put it nicely, even deities indulge in wishful thinking. To put it more bluntly, there are things that... Anyway, it sounds like you had a very pleasant trip, and even had the chance to see A's less formal side. Next time you wish to see her, you can come and take the pass permit from me again. She would never admit to it, but she does, in fact, get quite lonely.
What? But she said she
Because she is a god. It's not that gods don't need the company of others, Just that the idea of a god having company seems indulgent to her. But you don't belong to this world.